Guys, it's a legendary day. We're back with tier list. Tuesday. It's definitely Tuesday. This is a real big thing going on. Everybody's talking about right now. Animals we could beat in a fight. We're doing the setup here that it's the three of us, um, versus one of the animal. We might throw some hypotheticals in as we go. Let's start off with a lobster. I am
We would
pretty sure
demolish it.
we're
Yeah, we're
demolishing a lobster.
demolishing a lobster.
Okay, this is a more interesting one. A
Um,
zebra. I think we could beat up a zebra, but we'd definitely be getting damage.
it'd
Like
be
somebody's
tricky
getting
because if
bit.
it
Yeah,
kicks
we'd be
you,
getting
you're
injured.
gonna.
Yeah, like I think we could do it, but we're definitely getting
Well,
hurt majorly, and
We're
somebody
definitely
might.
getting hurt, and
we're
we might lose someone too.
we are getting torn to shreds by that next animal. Holy
All
moly!
right, we're not gonna kill with a mouse, bro. You pick that thing up and just throw it against the wall.
It's elusive.
A deer?
I think
I'd
they get
like
a few hits in, but we'd
I,
win.
I'd like my
Yeah,
odds with a deer better than a zebra. Is it an iguana? We're definitely stomping out an
We would
iguana.
destroy that.
we're stomping.
It's a colossal squid.
Uh,
We would
You don't
lose
think you could
because you
beat
how
can
do,
it?
only
I was gonna say, how do
you
we
can only
measure
fight in
this?
the
Are we doing
water.
it in?
Yeah, but how's it
Okay,
gonna hurt
so
us?
we have to fight him in his territory.
I feel like we would have to, so I would
I'd
say
say I don't think he would tear us
I
to
don't know.
shreds. I think he would beat us though.
I think eventually we would
Well,
just
no, he'd
drown.
probably just kill us by drowning.
A,
Fucking
a
hold us
fucking
underwater.
No, we get
grizzly
water
bear?
breathing. Yeah, we'd win.
I think we would be able to punch it a couple times and then we'd get absolutely mauled. Like it would like Brody could start beating it up as it's like eating me, but it
Like a
wouldn't do
black
anything.
bear, I think we could beat the shit out of a black bear. I don't know about a grizzly.
A black bear would be debatable, but like people would you definitely be leaving with major life-changing, life-altering injuries, but you might like if it's
No,
like
I
ripping
don't think
Nathan's
we're
arm off.
surviving a bear.
If it's ripping Nathan's arm off, then you like stab it in the eye, maybe we have a chance. But a grizzly bear is
Yeah,
probably just.
I think we're not winning
Is this a
against a
hippo
grizzly.
or a rhino? It's a hippo, right? We're
Oh
losing
my
the.
god.
Doesn't matter.
No,
We're not
we're
hitting
getting
that
torn
thing.
to shreds. We're not surviving
Oh,
the hippo.
let's the rhino. I don't think there's anything like not that like
Yeah, no.
rhinos aren't even particularly aggressive, but there's nothing you could like we
I
can't
got it.
damage a
Holy
rhino.
shit.
Oh, is this hypothetical like the bloodlusted? You got it, Nathan?
Yeah,
I'm gonna say
Oh my god.
on
I'm
my
gonna
30th
say
as
yeah,
well.
like it's a 1v3 and like they're trying to fight you as well. Like they're just going
How are
after
we
you.
gonna hurt that thing?
You're not. Um, a sea turtle. I mean, I think we're just gonna win. Like those things are huge, but like I don't think they can fight. Like what is it gonna
How's it
do?
gonna hurt us?
Like exactly, it's just gonna bite you. Like I don't. I think we'd have trouble beating it down, but like a tiger, that's just
It
okay.
would destroy us.
So, there's always like these people that do these videos like a tiger. Like I'd have a shot. Like no, shut up, bro. Like get the hell out of here. You know, a wolf is a really interesting one because
Wolf?
I feel like that would be hard, but way easier than a bear. Like it is just a giant dog,
No,
and
I
while
think it'd be a 50-50 because it's three of
yeah,
us.
50 because it's 3-on-1.
Yeah.
Like again, like it can only
I
kill
think
one
if it was
person at a
just one of
time.
us, we'd probably lose.
Oh, yeah,
A
1-on-1, you're getting
parrot.
cooked. Yeah, big parrot.
We're gonna destroy that thing.
That's a it would bite,
Okay.
maybe get a couple bites in.
I think it'd be a closer one with the Komodo dragon, but we'd lose.
Yeah, I don't. I think
Because
that's
if
gonna be
it
one of those
bites us,
ones.
it would kill us.
We have
But
the poisonous saliva. We'd be cooked.
I've
yeah, if
We
it
get
seen
gets
bit by
us,
that thing once, we're cooked.
plus
And they're
I've seen
huge.
these with missing arms and stuff, and they're just still walking around like nothing happened. Like these things are kind of tanks, so like I don't think you're gonna be able to do enough damage to make it stop.
Oh
a lion.
no.
A lion. I think that's about
Okay.
that part. That's definitely a loss. That's not even a question.
No.
I don't know if it's the worst loss on here. I would say it's probably going to the hippo or the tiger, but that's pretty bad. A bald
Okay,
eagle?
well, if we're putting the lion in that tier, we can move the bear down.
Yeah. A bald eagle? I mean, we're probably beating up an eagle,
We would
but
demolish that.
I
What
think
is it
it's
gonna do
definitely
to
going to
us?
scratch the hell out of you. It's just a little bird. A panda?
A
Again, this is another
panda?
one where I don't like they're like they're dangerous. I don't know how you
Mm.
damage a panda with your hand. Like, or do we get weapons in this, or is just us beating it up? I'm assuming we're just bare
This
fisting this.
is us beating the hell out of it with our
We're not
fists.
killing this thing at
No, Panda would
all.
beat us.
I think we could get a few punches in because it'd probably be so confused as to why we're attacking it.
Yo, we are whipping that ferret around and around.
That's a
That thing is
oh
getting destroyed.
gorilla. 3 on 1.
Mm.
We're done. No
No, we
shot.
win. No, we win.
No, we get a few hits in.
I think so. Gorillas are also like not very aggressive, so they might be he might be reluctant. He might try to make peace, and then he'll realize that Brody can't be made peace with. Okay, this guy for some reason scares me more than the gorilla. Look at his face. Like he knows how to hurt you in a bad way.
No, he's weaker.
I mean, yeah, but look at him. He just looks like he wants to hurt you. The gorilla's like, please don't make me do this. This
He
guy's like,
looks like he has malicious
yeah,
intentions.
he wants to hurt you and your family. Like he's gonna win the fight and then go after your kids or something. He's that kind of guy. I, I I think okay, but realistically, do we think we could beat this thing?
Be close, but we lose. Monkeys are pretty strong.
Let's say monkeys. I don't know how strong orangutans are. Is it an orangutan or a chimp? Kind of hard to tell by looking at that.
That's an orangutan. It's kind of orange on
Oh,
it.
I'm popping the awakening.
Chimps are like insane. This is kind of hard to tell what this is 'cause its head is cut off. Is it
What is that?
an
Is it a
alpaca? I don't
gazelle?
know. Yeah, it might be a gazelle. I don't know.
I think it's a gazelle.
I think we win that
Whoever made
one.
this did not crop their images quite well.
A shark? Three
Hmm.
on
I think
one?
I think it'd be a close one, but we lose.
I can't swim, so I'm not of any use in this. I would just be drowning in the corner, and you guys would be getting attacked by a shark. That's how this would go. So I think we lose it. An
Like you can punch
elephant?
you can punch sharks and stuff in like their gills or their eyes or their nose, and
Yeah,
it's
but you
gonna hurt
always
them pretty bad.
you're not gonna kill it. Like you're gonna like you hear people escaping a shark. You don't ever hear them like, all right, I'm gonna turn on this thing, and then they kill it. Like I think you're right. Elephant?
No,
Again, what do you?
honestly, in the grand scheme of things, depends on what shark it is.
That's what I'm assuming we just go off.
But I'm assuming it's like a great
I,
white or
we
a
would
bull
lose to
shark.
any shark, bro. In the water, how are you gonna fight it?
I mean, some sharks are small. You could grab and fucking rip
Okay,
its
like
face open.
We could win against a cookie cutter shark.
There are some sharks that you could have in like fish tanks in your house, but I would assume they mean a big ocean predator, not a small little
Yeah,
fish tank shark. An elephant's just gonna stomp you to death. There's no way we could beat up
yeah.
an
okay,
elephant.
this depends on the snake. Like a
Let's
giant like anaconda or something. I don't think we'd beat
Yeah,
it
what
because
are we?
we really don't have a way to hurt it.
I mean,
Is
you
this
could
an
just
average
stomp
house
on it.
pet snake, or is this
I
or
would
are we
say
saying
some
like a
kind of
python,
I would say some
uh,
kind of like fancy like
Burmese
venomous
python?
snake.
Okay,
So you
so
fight
venomous snake, not like a giant anaconda, not a
low key.
constrictor.
I think we win this because like yes, it's probably gonna get somebody. It's probably gonna get a bite on somebody. Like
Oh,
a
we're gonna
snake.
lose somebody in this fight, but
A
I think
snake.
ultimately we
Yeah,
win.
yeah, I think so.
Unless one of us manages to bait it, and the other one grabs its tail and just starts whipping it around.
Well, think about it. If I had to tell you right now, you had to fight the snake or fight a wolf. You're fighting the snake. So
Eh,
Yeah, for
depends on
sure.
the snake. Depends on the snake.
Well, yeah,
um, a
A giant
starfish?
snake, a
Like, why
giant.
is this even
We would
on
lose.
here? Is an
I
alligator?
don't know. Patrick has some crazy scaling.
I mean, alligator is one of
That's
those
a
ones that
gator.
I also think like there are like it's not hard for a singular person to stop an alligator from killing them, but how do we beat it?
I say 50-50.
Yeah, because like you can like pin an alligator, like people do it at golf courses all the time, like get them to like, contain them, like animal control. But again, like to actually kill it with your bare hands is going to be borderline
Like, we're
impossible.
assuming that we're fighting all these guys in like their natural habitats, right?
I'm assuming they have to give them like yeah, be like a swamp, like knee high water, not.
Right. So if he manages to get you down, though, he's gonna start death rolling you.
Let's say eventually he's just gonna kill everybody because we're not gonna be able to stop him. We're just gonna be running. A horse? I
So if he
feel
Same
like
gets
thing
one
with
person down,
zebra.
yeah,
what did you guys say?
same
Same
as the
thing with
zebra.
zebra.
Yeah, it's a little bit. I think zebras are a little bit more like sturdy than a regular horse, but I don't know if it'd be much different. It's a cheetah. Okay, so from what I've heard, cheetahs are actually kind of pussies, but I still think that's going to be kind of hard to
No, we
to.
win. We
I think
win.
we could win it though, because I've heard that they're
I
really
think it's a
weak.
close one, but we win.
Yeah, I've heard that they're like really weak and actually very badly designed.
Fish, get that thing out of here.
Let's say if this is like Nemo. Sorry, bro, you're done. A house cat, we're definitely
House
winning.
cat.
A
House
giant
cat.
octopus. Octopus are apparently able to just yank you into the freaking water if they're small. So again, a big one. I'm pretty sure it's probably going to win. But
No,
Probably
we
gonna
can
I
kill
guess
an
win.
octopus.
but I don't
You
know
think so?
because I don't think it
It's
can
more
kill three
susceptible to
people at
damage.
once. Yeah, you could damage it pretty easily, and I don't think it
It's
can
got
kill
3
three of us
hearts.
at once. I'd say
Uh,
it would be strangling Brody, but like Nathan would sneak up and like snap its little snug or whatever it's called. A crab, a dog. This depends heavily on the breed.
No, we'd beat any dog except for like genetically bred species that's like massive. Even then, 3 people, I
so
think
what?
we could beat it.
You think like we'd beat a Great Dane
I mean, I would say it's like yeah, like if it's like ripping Nathan's arm off, like I could
or a
come up behind
Mastiff?
and start choking it. Like there's two other people to do something while it's killing somebody.
That's
Again, people
fair.
are going to get hurt, but we'll be able to pull it off. A peacock? I don't. I think we're winning, but I don't know if it
We
would get
win.
any
We
hits
win.
in. Say maybe it's going to peck somebody in the face. A sheep? Sheep aren't like violent, are they?
I think it'd be. I think we get a they get a few hits in, but we'd win.
It might get
Okay,
a couple bites off,
where
but
I think swans are apparently freaking aggressive as hell, but I
they're
don't know
aggressive.
how
But
powerful they are.
they just peck at you. They just peck at you. We win. We win.
They pack at you.
Oh
All
no.
caps when you say his name.
This is obviously an owl that's
God.
been cut off. I think we're beating an owl.
Yeah, we beat all.
A whale?
What is that? A whale?
Yeah. I don't think it's gonna
Oh,
tear anybody. It's just gonna swallow you.
yeah, it's just gonna swallow us.
A seal? We're not having any trouble with that
Oh,
one.
there, it's a stalemate. We're not
A
gonna do
duck.
anything to it, and it's not gonna do anything to us.
That's just like what? How do you like a cow? Like yeah, I think we could beat a cow. It's not gonna be able to fight back much, but also like you ever seen Otis? That thing's huge.
I don't know though. They can kick you or or charge at you.
Yeah, but like Nathan getting booted in his McNuggets doesn't mean we lose the match. As long as he doesn't somehow boot everyone's McNuggets.
I think. I think we should put in either the few hits one or it would be a close one.
The
It could definitely do
dolphin?
some serious damage to us.
I feel like a dolphin is pretty damn hard to beat in its own environment.
Put in the same tier as the shark.
It's because a
I
dolphin
think
could
No,
just
no, no,
drag you under the water. Actually, I don't
no.
know.
But they're not as dangerous. They can't kill you as quickly.
I feel like I'd rather fight a dolphin than a gator, though. Yeah, you know
yeah.
what? Close one, but I think we could maybe like actually I don't know. 50-50.
Hold on to it and beat the hell out of it.
That's
What
what
is
I'm
that? A
thinking.
goat?
Like, yeah. So is this like literal terms or like acronym?
We would demolish a goat.
Tom Brady, you're finished.
They get a couple hits in them. A couple
Say if
hits
it
in.
just it'll freaking headbutt Brody and he'll go flying down the side of the
It's gonna pop
mountain.
your balls in two.
But then Nathan will like get enraged, and, like take him out back. So we'll lose Brody in this one, but yeah. So if we're running the gauntlet, I'd like to think we'd have no issues getting to about like here, and then this is where it gets dicey. Any like close losses here or anything this like I'd say we lose to all these obviously, which is pretty good. We did pretty good on this. I think we'd come out of this pretty injured though if we tried to run the gauntlet on these. Like it'd be tough. I don't know. Comment down below what you guys think. I think we actually were pretty not generous with ourselves here. Like a lot of people are like, I could beat anything. We didn't really do that. So if there's any that you're like, maybe like I don't know, octopus are like insane, and we're missing out on some sort of crazy feats that they have. Comment down below, and we'll see you in the next one.